All right, welcome to the Open, part two. We are here on Wednesday at 2:01 p.m. waiting to see how the market reacts to the FOMC meeting. Watching the SPY right here react off of the first couple of minutes. We had a huge pop and then a huge pullback. Second pop, and now it's slowly starting to pull back. So we're just kind of waiting to see what it's going to do. Curious to see what's going to happen here. Jerome Powell actually doesn't speak until about 2:30.
Hey. Hey.
Oh, man. All right. I'm watching the market here react. Stocks are starting to spike right now. Looking to see who's reacting the strongest. The SPY just popped extremely hard. All right, looking to see a little bit of pullback here on the SPY. Looking to see if we can get a continuation. All right, we're getting a very strong pullback now. Let's see what else the market gives us. Yeah, this was serious. This is a serious pullback. It's coming back pretty hard now. It was almost a $3 move. Now it's coming back down. Now it's coming back down. Let's see how it continues to react here. It is spiking really hard. All right, it's coming back down to the top of the pivot at 442. You gotta be very careful though. This market is, during these meetings, you're gonna see a lot of volatility right now, which is gonna just spike the IV. So if you get in at the wrong time and then the contract starts to go against you, you're gonna actually end up losing a lot faster. So you want to be 100% sure it's going to go in the direction you're going to buy these calls in right now. All right, looks like the market is starting to react again. Yeah, I'm watching these contracts here. That was a good spike though. That was a really good spike. I think it's going to continue to move upward. Sitting at 442.70 right now. Let's see. All right, looking at these 115 AMDs. Gonna pop these up here in the upper right hand corner. Actually, you know what? Those are the wrong ones. These 119s look pretty good.
Hey.
All right, watching AMD. AMD is about to hit the pivot. Let's see if it's going to end up going above the pivot. Spreads are pretty tight. It's only like a 4.5 point spread on the contracts. Those 120s look good too. All right, so we're looking at the 120 calls right now. If we can get above this pivot, I would feel confident getting in, but right now we're just watching it to see if it's going to go any higher. Gotta be super careful on these days, man. It's literally like a lotto because you just don't know. These things can spike up and then they can yank right back down again. AMD is holding at 116.58. There it goes. It's hitting the pivot.
Hey.
All right, I'm in right here with 5 contracts. All right, catching a little bit of a pullback here. All right, gonna salvage that. The SPY is tanking, so I don't want to end up taking too much of a risk here. Let's see what the SPY ends up doing. All right, looks like we're getting a little bit of a pullback. Just gotta be super careful here. All right, it's just sitting right there at the pivot, so we're just waiting. Let's see what that ends up doing here. All right, looks like the SPY is pulling back. If we can get it back against the 9, let it come down for a little bit. Let's see if it's done. We want a nice hard spike of something, so we're just watching it. Looks like the SPY is pulling back now. AMD is going to start to pull back as well. Yep, it's pulling down really hard. All right, it's pulling down now. It's about to retouch the pivot. It's coming down really hard. Damn, that was a nasty pullback. That was nasty. It just pulled back to the pivot and it spiked up. Pretty decent little spike. Let's see if it comes back down again. We can always have a negative reaction to this meeting as well, so you got to be super careful. All right, let's see what it does here. It's literally coming back to retest the pivot again a second time. All right, AMD is flushing. AMD is coming down pretty hard. It just broke the 9. All right, the market is having a negative reaction now. Let's see how bad it comes down. Yeah, it's coming down hard. All right, let's see. Market's pulling back really hard, really aggressively. Oh, it's coming down hard. I guess the market did not like what they're having to say right now. All right, watching, just watching. Yeah, no reason to anticipate anything. Just wait and watch. Yeah, it's man, it is choppy right now. It's coming down, it's going up, it's coming down. You know, we just want to see one direction. SPY literally just gave back everything. AMD looks like it's trying to do the same thing. Here goes the SPY spiking again. I swear, these scalps are like in and out. In and out. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing right now. This does not look good. Usually when they have these meetings, you know, we'll have a quick one or two candle movement, and then the next 10, 15 minutes we're going in the direction we need to go in. But this, we had like 8 minutes up. Now we're having 8 minutes coming back down again. Yeah, this is a huge selling off. You know, for it to have been like good positive news. This is they're selling off pretty bad. You always want to anticipate both sides though, the spike up and the spike down. Look like we can go a little bit lower. Might be able to catch the move down to the 200. All right, I'm in right here on AMD. Let's see if we can catch down the move to the 200.
Hey.
All right, let's see if we can get a little something. All right, I'm out right there. I'm out. Wow. Yeah, that was a quick little spike right there. Wow, that was it. Whoa. It is still going. Oh my God, it is falling. It is falling. It is literally falling. The market is reacting in a negative way. Wow. It's the SPY is coming down. It is coming down. This is incredible. Yeah, I don't think the market really enjoys what the Fed had to say today. Let's see if it has a little bit more room. Was able to catch a little piece of that. We caught about 10-15% of that, so that wasn't too bad. Yeah, those contracts spiked. All right, let's see if it's going to do anything else here. That was incredible. That was incredible. This could have been played both ways, to the upside and to the downside. That was incredible. Wow. All right, let's see if it's going to go back up and retest VWAP and drop again. All right, AMD is going back up. It looks like it's retesting VWAP again. Curious to see if it's going to continue to come back down. The SPY is pulling back up again. We just wait. We just wait and see. That was nasty. That was an incredible drop. I think that was like a almost $3 drop. SPY looks like it wants to come down some more. And there it goes. All right, I'm in again. I'm in again. Let's see if it's going to give me a little more. Let's see if it's going to give me a little more. All right, we're only up 2%, 1%, 2%. All right, we're gonna get out right there. We're not gonna get greedy. All right, quick little 5% right there. This is incredible though. This is absolutely incredible. All right, we should just sit tight right now. Let to see if the dust is gonna settle. These moves are just wow. I'm just shocked at what I'm seeing right now. All right, let's see if anything else is moving this bad. Just looking around the market right now, trying to see who else is responding. Yeah, we got a couple other ones. Walmart, ACB, eBay, a little drop there. CVS, nah, not CVS. JetBlue, ooh, the airlines, the airlines definitely took a little bit of a spike. Home Depot, Citi, yeah, Citi definitely went down. UPS, yeah, the entire market. Peloton, Walgreens, Dollar Tree, wow. Alibaba, Boeing. Let's see what Boeing did. Yeah, everybody. All right, so we're sitting frozen in time. Like literally, we're just sitting here right now. It looks like they have a little bit more room down. The next pivot is about. Next pivot is a dollar down. But AMD and the SPY are starting to pull back a little bit. So are the Qs. If we could just get volatility like that every day, this would be such. This trading would just be a lot of fun. If we could just get volatility like that at key levels with this amount of volume. Unfortunately, it can't be that way every day, but on days when you can expect it, be ready to react. These trades I was in, let's see here. These orders executed in 19 seconds and 17 seconds. Like, that's how fast we're getting in and out of these trades. Seconds, not even minutes, seconds. Getting in, getting the move, and getting out. No ifs, ands, or buts. All right, it looked like the SPY might have found a little bit of a floor here. So we might be good. The market is starting to settle. I don't know if we have any more downside coming up, but let's just watch it and see. Jerome comes on in about 12 minutes. Let's see what he has to say. There might be a part 2. So I would recommend, if you're out there and you're watching right now, just have your order set to the up and the downside. I'm doing a few ticks out of the money because I want to give myself a little bit of room so that if these spikes happen, I'm able to catch them. I don't want to do at the money calls because if they reverse and go against you really quickly, it can get very ugly. All right, the SPY looks like it wants to retest. Looks like it might want to come down. All right, watching AMD right here. It's at the pivot. It's literally sitting at the pivot, but it's below the 200. And it's below VWAP. So if it goes back up and retests VWAP, I might be interested in taking it back down. Let's see if it ends up going back up there. All right, it's coming back down. All right, we have room down to 112, I think, on AMD. Let me see. 112, about 112.50. Yeah, 112.40. So 112.40 can be our first target. All right, yeah, 112.40. And then below that 112. So we have our 2 areas that we're keeping an eye on right now. All right, so don't do anything. This is not financial advice, but don't do anything until you are 100% sure of what direction this market is going to go in. Because I think right now it's just going to probably trade inside of a range until he gets on there and says what he has to say. All right, it looks like the Qs are sitting right at that support. It is literally teetering right on the edge. One false sentence, one wrong sentence, and I think this whole market could just go back down again. Which is kind of sad because today we've actually been having a semi decent day, but I guess this was just anticipation into what was going to happen today at the meeting. And I'm not even listening to the meeting right now, but I can see based on how the market is reacting, I can see whether or not the news was positive or negative. All right, so on the SPY, we're forming a bear flag right now. Here goes AMD. Oh boy, it looks like it's getting ready to come down again. Here it comes. Oh, it's coming down. Looks like oh man, it's coming down. Yeah, this flag looks ugly. It is definitely a bear flag. Ah, here comes AMD coming down. Alright, let's see if we get a little bit of a pullback. Alright, we just had like a million plus volume like within the last 4 minutes. Oh. Just watching AMD right now, sitting at 113.50. This AMD looks good though right here.
Hey.
Alright, here it comes. It's coming down. Alright. Oh, that was a nasty pullback. Man, it was coming down and it just pulled back like 50 cents. Oh, it's just pulled back 70 cents. Wow, that was an interesting snapback. That's why you have to get in and get out. You got to get in and get out. Do not hold these. Not right now. All right, watching AMD, watching the SPY. Looking to see what they're going to do. Are we getting some more downward? No, it's pulling back. All right, the SPY. Nice little pop here. Yep, a little pop to the upside right here. Yep, the SPY's going back up. All right, let's see. He comes on in about 6 minutes, so. So our goal for the SPY would be to head back down to 437. We're at 440 right now. If we end up free falling, 437 would be my target. So on AMD 112 again, 112.39 would be my target. But it's pulling back. It is shooting up now. It is shooting up. Like, what are you doing? You're going up, you're going down, you're going up, you're going down. What are you doing? That was a nice little bounce on the SPY just now. Alright, looks like AMD is rejecting off of VWAP in the 200. About 5 minutes left. Alright, it's making its way back up. Yeah, 2 million in volume in less than 8 minutes. That's incredible right now. 2 million in volume on AMD. Alright, SPY is pulling back up. You want to be very careful with these types of trades not to put on too much size if you're not, 1,000% sure of what you're looking to get out of this trade. If you're just doing lottos, just risk off, man. Pull back, trim the position down as small as you can, and just know in your mind that you're going to be willing to lose this amount. I wouldn't try to go and get rich on these plays and try to put like half your account in them, because as you can see how volatile things are right now, these things can easily snap in the opposite direction. You can get 3 or 4 candles going in your direction and you're thinking, oh man, this is, yeah, and then you jump in and then boom, it decides, 180, head back the other way. All right, Jerome should be speaking in just a few moments. So, but it's a decent pullback though. It's shooting back up. It is definitely shooting back up. These 110s are dropped about $30 just on this pullback. All right, looks like the whole market is reacting and pulling back up. All right, let's see what the SPY does here. It's right back to the top of the pivot again. This has been a pretty serious resistance for the SPY today. Oh, it's rejected off of the pivot. Here it comes back down. It is coming back down again. So we've had 4 candles up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles down. 1, 2, 3, 4 candles up. This is a bit unusual. Usually we'll get 2 or 3 candles in one direction, and then the remainder of the afternoon it would be headed in the opposite direction. But this is like back and forth right now, so this is pretty interesting. All right, looks like AMD has just made like a $1.50 move to the upside right now, sitting at just under 15. There's some buyers stepping in though. All right, we're at 3 million in volume in less than 14 minutes. All right, Powell is about to come on, so let's see how the market is going to react. All right, the SPY is sitting right at 441, just under the pivot. As I'm looking around at other stocks, they're literally just paused. They're not moving right now. All right, here we go. We're getting a little something. A little action to the downside. Yes, here we go. Back down. All right, a little bit of pullback. All right, he's speaking now. Let's see what he says. This is when we're gonna see something happen right here. I don't think he would say anything negative, knowing what the market has been dealing with for the last couple of months. I don't think he would want to say anything negative right now. That would just not be a smart move. Alright. Everything is just kind of suspended right now. Nothing is moving. Everything is kind of frozen. The volume has slowed down tremendously on AMD. It is now moving at a snail's pace. So let's see what they're gonna do. Alright, looks like it's coming down again. I think we can expect a sharp move in one direction and then a 180 going in the opposite direction again. And I think it's probably going to be the fake people out. All right, it's coming down. He's talking about the virus right now. Let's see. It was coming down. Now it's going back up again. This is, yeah. Alright, so we have some news that Omicron is kind of not becoming a factor anymore, which is good, right? The labor market has made remarkable progress, okay, but the market is coming down again. Yeah, I'm not taking anything right now. This is too choppy. It's literally starting to come down and it stops and then it goes up and then it stops and then it comes down again. I don't think they know what from what I'm hearing right now, he's saying nothing but positive things, so I don't see why the market would tank right now. He's saying labor demands are historically strong. Labor participation remains subdued, okay. Market is coming down. Market is coming down a little bit. He's not saying anything bad though. That's what I don't understand. He's talking about supply and demand right now. Yeah, this market, yeah, it's going back up again. I don't feel confident doing anything right now. It's almost like they're reacting off of every sentence that he says. They didn't like what he had to say just now. Now it's moving. Damn. Look at that flush. That was nasty. That was a almost $3 move down. Wow. That was nasty. Alright, SPY's pulling back. It's pulling back again. If you didn't catch that move, yeah, it makes no sense for you to. High inflation. Here we go. High inflation. That's not good. Alright, just staying patient right now. It's not giving us a one direction move. SPYs are just pulling back. That was the initial move was the move though. That's what you want to take. That initial drop was insane. That was like a $2.50 drop. They're trying to hold the market up right now. Oh man, here comes AMD. Damn, here comes AMD, man. Alright, I'm in. I'm in right here. I'm in right here. All right, SPS just broke. Oh my God, yeah, it's coming down again. It's coming down. I'm out. Those spreads are terrible. Those spreads are so terrible. I just ended up losing like 50% of what I was up right now. Godly. Oh man, those spreads were terrible. Alright, let's see if we can get any more downward move. That sucks. That was a decent move. Those spreads, man. Ah. Now it's pulling back. Gotta get in, gotta get out. How long was that trade? That trade was exactly 13 seconds. Now it's pulling back and reversing. Man. Alright, I'm 2 for 2 right now. I really don't want to press my luck. I'm sorry, I'm 3 for 3. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm 4 for 4. I think that's my cue. We're green for the day. Not by much, but you know, that last move right there could have definitely helped us out a good deal. But the spread, we exited on the pullback, and the spread ended up taking like almost 50% of that move. So it is what it is. I say 4 for 4. Don't press your luck. Don't press your luck. Get in and get out. All right, the market is pulling back right now, so apparently he said something. He said something they like. I don't anticipate him saying anything negative though, because again, what we've been seeing in the market for the last 2-3 months, man, it's not really a good idea for you to come out and say anything negative. The market is popping right now in the opposite direction. So let's see what we do here. Yeah. Oh man, look at this recovery on the Qs. It literally dropped almost $3 and then it just retraced $3. That is something. Literally down 3, up 3, all in within the same 5 minutes. All right, the SPY is ripping. All right, the SPY is ripping. It's retesting VWAP. There goes AMD. Wow. Wow, look at that move on AMD. It literally just popped $1.20. That was crazy. We're up another 2 million on volume on AMD. That was nasty. That was insane. The SPY is approaching the resistance again. I don't know if I feel comfortable taking any calls going up into it right now. And it's pulling back again. Oh man, just watching it right here. Ooh, that was nasty. AMD just had a quick $1.20 drop and pop back up again. All right, the SPY is going back up. Let's see what AMD does here. If it can break above resistance, I will be okay trying to take some AMD calls right here. It's that resistance that just kind of has me feeling a little, it's rejected off of it already 3 times, 4 times already. This is by far the craziest reaction I've seen to like all of the meetings that we've had over the last 2 months. I've never seen this. Usually you get a little move. If it's a downward news, you get a little move to the top and then it just flushes. Other way around, you get a little move to the bottom and then it just flushes upward consistently for like the next hour. But this has been choppy. This has actually created a double bottom on the SPY. I mean, a double bottom, you know, insists that we're gonna go up, but there's no telling right now. And like I said, I'm 4 for 4, so I don't know if I want to risk it. That last move was very nasty. That was a $1.20 spike on one candle. The SPY is holding though. It rejected off of the pivot again, but it's holding. I'm literally looking back and forth because I'm watching AMD on one screen and I'm watching the SPY on the other. All right, let me see if I can pull AMD up on this screen. All right, let me lay them side by side here. Starting to feel like I'm watching a tennis match going back and forth like this. Okay, so we are, what are we doing? We are heading back down again. All right, here we go, heading back down. Yeah, these trades like less than 2 minutes. If you are able to hold your position that long, in and out, less than 2 minutes. Wow, that was a nasty spike on AMD. Yeah, the Qs are right back down again. Yeah, for anybody that's holding these contracts through all of this, more power to you. I don't know how you're doing it. My nerves would not allow me to be able to deal with this. Now we're back down. AMD is back down now under 114. All right, he's talking about inflation right now. That's not good. Let's see what happens here. Inflation is taking longer than we thought. Oh. Oh, Lord. Here goes AMD. Here goes AMD. That was nasty. That was nasty. And it spikes back up again. Lord, this is... If you are not prepared to deal with this choppiness, do not take any trades right now. This is insane. We've literally been inside of a $1.50 range for like the last half an hour. AMD just is not breaking this range. Let's see if it's going to break it here. Damn, there goes AMD. Yeah, the Qs are just dumping, man. Damn, AMD is coming down. It is coming down hard. It's under 13. It's under 113 now. Ooh, it's coming down. It's coming down. The Qs are. Ooh, the Qs are flushing. Tech is flushing very hard right now. All right, the Qs are right at the pivot. Let's see if it breaks the pivot. It's at the 200. If it goes below the 200, we might have. Let's see. I might have to go with these 109s, man. The 110s. Wow. Oh, I missed that. I missed that. I missed that. Man, I missed that. I missed that. Okay, it's pulling back now. I missed that. I missed that breakdown under the 200. These 109s are 160. Man, I missed that. That was nasty. The SPY just sat there the whole time. The SPY didn't do anything. Are the Qs going back down again? Here goes AMD. Alright, I'm gonna try to jump in these 108s. Alright, I'm in right here on AMD. I'm in here on AMD. I'm here on AMD. That was interesting. That was interesting. So it's still coming down. That was a hell of a drop. That was like, hold your breath. That was incredible. AMD is still coming down. The SPY has not moved. The SPY is holding. The Q is just flushing. And it still has room. It still has room. It didn't fill my first attempt to get out. Man, it did not get me out my first attempt. It pulled back a little bit. That was scary, man. That was scary. All right, I can't press my luck anymore. I'm 5 for 5. Like, this was a small scalp. Wow, that was insane. The Q's just wow. That was a $3 drop. AMD is still coming down.
Hey.
AMD is still coming down. AMD is still coming down. Yeah. Those contracts went crazy. All right. I think I'm going to stop right here because
Hey.
yeah, grabbed a few dollars out of this craziness today and
Hey.
I think I'm good. Wow, the Qs are still going down. Still going down. The Qs are still going down. AMD is now at 9 million in volume in like the last 40 minutes. It is about to catch up to this is wow. But this is what we expect to see. We expect to see a one directional move like this. The fact that it was just kind of lollygagging back and forth for like the first half an hour, that's not usual. The SPY is literally sitting at 440.82. I don't know why it's not moving. It's at 435. For some reason on my screen, I'm not able to see anything. Alright, it looks like the SPY is frozen on my trading view right now. AMD is at 111.33. Alright, so AMD is where it says it is. Yeah, the SPY for some reason on trading view is not moving. And it looks like the Qs went a little bit more to the downside. It's at the pivot though. I don't know if it's going to go any lower than that. Yeah, it looks like it might have found the bottom here. Alright, yeah, it's going back up now. That was something. That was something. That was, wow, that was something. Wow, from 350 down to 340. 340. It looked like it was 346. 346 from 350 to 346. That was a 4-point drop in one candle. That was insane. Man, that was nasty. Wow. All I can say is wow. And for some reason, TradingView still has my SPY. This is the second time that the TradingView app has done this with the SPY. Man, that was nasty. That was nasty. That was a huge drop. Kudos to everyone who had got in at the top of that drop and rode it all the way down. Man, those contracts went from like 130 to 330. Oof. All right, I think I'm done. The meeting is not over. He's actually still talking right now, so curious to see what else can he say at this point. What else is he going to say? All right, looks like we have maybe another 8 minutes of him talking, so let's see what else can he say. All right, looks like the cues are bouncing right here and heading back up. Man, that was crazy. All right, well, seems to be a lot of bearish flow going in the market right now, so I can see why. All right, let's see. Let's see what the Qs do here. They're at 348. They just dropped below 348. They just dropped below 348. It's back above 348. It's literally sitting at 348. All right, so no moves. All right, looks like it's starting to pull back up again. Alright, watching the SPY here. Alright, the Qs are sitting right at 348. Alright, it's coming back down again. Oh, it's bouncing again. It's bouncing. It's sitting at support right now. Alright. Well, we have a demand area down at 342, so we have room down. We have room down. We have room down, so if we can get a one directional move again, that would be awesome. Alright, we're sitting right at 347.22. Alright, the keys look like they're starting to inch down a little bit. Yeah, the Qs are just kind of sitting here.
Hey.
It looks like it wants to go down, but it's just sitting at that support right now. Watching AMD here. All right, looks like it's coming down again. All right, the Qs are bouncing back up, so at this point, I wouldn't do anything else. All right, watching the Qs. You know what? Let me put the Qs up here because for some reason my SPY is frozen on TradingView. All right, let's see. Somebody just mentioned BA. Let's see, BA. What did BA do today? It's trading in that range again. Let's see what Tesla's doing. Tesla probably definitely took advantage of this move. Contracts went from 978 down to 950. Ooh, that was a nasty little drop too. That was a nasty drop on Tesla. That was less than 5 minutes. That was a 30 point drop. All right, it looks like we're holding. We're holding right here at the 347 level and the 111.25 on AMD. I don't know if we have any more room. We have room down, but I don't know if we're gonna go down anymore. I don't know about the way we just did, but it's a lot of volume right now. It's a lot of volume right now on AMD. It's just not really getting much of a move. All right, we're at 71 million now. So from 59 to 71 in less than half an hour. All right, the Qs are just sitting at this 347 level, man. It's like, are we gonna run or is that it? If that's it, we can shut it down for the day and just keep it moving. All right. Oh, looks like we're trying to do something here. Looks like we're trying to do something here.
Hey.
Facebook's been getting a lot more downward move than AMD. All right, AMDs are now at 178.
Hey.
Oh, it's coming down. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, we're at the last pivot. After this, it's a free fall to 342. It is a free fall after this. It is a free fall after this. All right, we're bouncing off that support right there at 346. So from 346 to 342 is a free fall. There's nothing going to be stopping us if we end up going down there. It's trying to break it. It's trying to break it.
Hey.
I didn't get in, but man, it's moving. Wow, Facebook. Wow, look at Facebook. Man, that was nasty. There goes AMD. All right, that was it, man. If you didn't catch that move, I don't know what to tell you. If you didn't catch that move, that was it. Starting to bounce back up again here. That was a nasty play. That actually ended up going up about I'd say about 10-15%. Keep an eye on the Qs though. Keep an eye on the Qs and see if it's gonna continue to go down. It's actually broken below. It's broken below this last pivot right here. This is the last line of support. Looks like AMD can continue to come down a little bit more though. Alright, it's holding. It is holding. Alright, starting to inch down. It is starting to inch down.
Hey.
Alright, watching AMD here. AMD is at the pivot. If it breaks that pivot, then we can head down even lower. Alright, there goes the Qs. Alright, watching AMD. Let's see, Facebook. Man, look at Tesla. Tesla is just in free fall mode right now. So is Boeing. Boeing and Tesla, free fall mode.
Hey.
Alright, watching AMD right here at 109.
Hey.
AMD isn't really moving, so I don't want to touch it. Even though the Q is coming down, Facebook, Tesla, Boeing's coming down, AMD is not really following everybody else, so this is another reason I want to get in. Alright, we're getting a little bit of a bounce here.
Hey.
We're getting a huge bounce right here.
Hey. Hey.
Alright, let's see if we get a little bit more downward action. We're sitting at the pivot right now in AMD. The next one is about 60 cents down. Alright, the Qs are going. Wow, look at that. It's moving. Yeah, the Qs, if you are able to get into the Qs right just under the 200, you have to be at about 400% right now. Let's see, Facebook. There goes AMD.
Hey.
Facebook right now, let's see, is 292. Yeah, and Tesla, man, Tesla's taking a beating. Tech is really suffering right now. Tech is taking the worst beating out of everybody. We're getting a bounce right here. I'm done now, and I'm gonna tell you why. There is a demand zone right here at 341.80. So if the Qs continue to push down into that demand zone, you can expect a serious bounce. So it makes no sense to play puts at this point, as it's literally about to go in there. It is literally about to go in there. Alright, we're getting a little bit of a bounce for everybody. Yep, Boeing, Facebook, we're getting a little bit of a bounce right now. Let's see if they end up flushing through it. Facebook is definitely coming down.
Hey.
Tesla is down to 920. Tesla's about to break 920. Here goes AMD. Here it goes into that demand zone. Now, if it flushes that demand zone, if it breaks below and it gets down to 340, then we might have another possible trade going down to 337. But that demand zone looks pretty strong, so let's see if it ends up holding. All right, we're getting a bounce here. We're getting a nice $1.20. We're getting a nice $1.20 bounce. All right, it's continuing to hold. It's holding this level. Let's see if it holds or if it's going to continue to push down. Tesla's at 912. Man, Tesla is coming down. Let's see what these contracts are looking like right now. Tesla contracts are 4,000 a piece. Ouch. Ouch. But being that Tesla has dropped now about 55 points, 63 points, I can see why they're so expensive. All right, looks just taking a look around the market right now, and I'm seeing what is this? Walmart. Walmart's taking a little bit of a beating here. Surprisingly, being that it's not tech, but AMC is now under $16. Wow, AMC is taking a beating as well. Oof. Nasty. AMC is at low of day right now. AMC is at the low of day. Alright, let me pull up AMC. Let's see if it breaks low of day and goes even lower. AMC is at 1588 right now. The next set of puts would be these 15s. Alright. Watching AMC right here. Alright, the Qs are in that demand zone. The Qs are in the demand zone. Man, let's see if they are going to pop out. I'm sure a lot of people's long-term portfolio is probably looking terrible right now. But keep in mind that with the market pulling back this hard, that this is just a good opportunity for you to continue to add. Because understand that the market is going to pull back. And I wouldn't anticipate anything major happening before March. Once the interest rate hikes kick in, then we can get a clear direction as far as how the market's going to react and what direction the market is going to go in at that point. Look at this bounce. This bounce is nasty. Look at this bounce out of the zone. Everything is pulling up right now. Facebook just had a $1.60 bounce. Tesla just had a $10 bounce. $11 bounce. Boeing, a nice $1.20 bounce. Even AMC just bounced about 20 cents. Yeah. Wow, the Qs are literally ripping out of this demand zone. That was a nice spike right there. All right, market's pulling up a little bit. Let's see if they can hold this. All right, pulling up Tesla, Facebook. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at this. Facebook is now, wow, it's going up almost to $3. The Qs are, that was a nice $3 move right there, just on that one candle. All right, it's coming back down now. It's pulling back. There's a lot of orders down there. A lot of orders down there in this area. So let's see if it's going to deplete them all, fill them all, and push even lower. If it does, that would be interesting to see. Because then that means that we're going to get a move lower than where we are right now. Alright, everything's just kind of sitting tight. Alright, I'm watching over here Facebook on the right side of the screen. That was a nasty candle right there. That was a $2, $2.5 move. Tesla, man, Tesla just had like almost a $20 bounce right there. Alright, things are continuing to go up. Alright, let's see. Things are starting to pull back a little bit. Let's see if we get back down in that zone. That was, man, that was an incredible spike right there. That was, but we saw it coming. We saw the zone. We saw the demand zone sitting there. All right, let's see what it does. Let's see if the market is going to stay afloat or if it's going to break this and go right back down again. All right, looks like we're going back up again. If you were shorting going into that zone, I would have hoped for your sake you would have exited your position before this spike. All right, looks like the Qs are holding 343. The volume on the Qs right now is at 112. So we're already like 15 million higher than average. We're literally doing it's like 30,000 every second. Wow, yeah, 15 to 30,000 every second. All right, we're getting a little bit of a pop here. SPY looks like it's trying to come down. It's at 431.25. Let's see if it's going to break this last pivot. Yep, it's trying to go below. We have a demand zone for the SPY down at 428.50. So if we break this 430, we have a little bit of room down to 428.50, and then we could possibly see another reaction. All right, here comes the Qs back down again. All right, let's check out Microsoft. I wonder what Microsoft is doing. Microsoft is having the same reaction. Dropped all the way down to 292, 293, and now it's back up to 295.50. Alright, so we're just watching the Qs here to see if they're going to go any lower. And it looks like they're about to break the support and head right back down into this demand zone. The next demand zone is at 336. Alright, so at this point, we're done. We're done. I don't really see any more drastic moves. I'm sure he's done talking now, so I don't see any more drastic moves happening throughout the remainder of the afternoon. We might get a little hiccup, but I don't think we're going to get any more drastic drops like we did earlier. We're in the demand zone right now. We're above the demand zone right now. So if we go any lower, I can just anticipate another pop back up. There's about 43 minutes left on the day before the bell. And everything is just kind of sitting in place right now. A lot of stocks are sitting at their support. So unless we get like a LDC going down, I don't really see things flushing. I think we might just get a little bit of barcoding now for the rest of the afternoon. All right, the Qs look like they're attempting to go up. Yep, attempting. Now they're going back down again. All right, let's see what they're gonna do here. If they're gonna go back down into the zone. Looking around the market right now, I see Facebook coming back down. I see Boeing attempting to come back down. Microsoft is coming back down. Tesla is sitting at 920. It just popped up to 922. All right, the Qs, they're literally sitting right above the demand. They broke support. Let's see if they come back down into this demand zone. Tesla's at 920. Now it's at 918. All right, yeah, it looks like things are literally sitting right as the QR is getting ready to go back into this demand zone. We're getting quick pops down and then pullbacks. Quick pops down again, and then they're like snapping back up like rubber bands. All right, the Qs look like they're about to go right back down in there. Volume is at 115 million, so that was an easy 3 million in less than 6 minutes. All right, here we go. We look like we're about to go back down again. All right, taking a look at Facebook right here. Facebook contracts have a nasty 10, 12 cent, 13 cent spread.
Hey.
All right, just got an alert that Mara is down 5% on the day. All right, the Qs are back in the demand zone, so let's see what it does here. It's at 341.75 right now. SPY is coming down. SPY is at 429, 430. 428.50 will be its demand zone. Now, if you're, if you're feeling bold, playing some lotto calls right now, that would probably be an interesting thing to do. If we expect a spike right here, you can definitely try to scalp some quick calls. Oh, there you go. There you go. That was a quick 40-cent spike out of this demand zone again. So these are moves that you got to get in and out in a few seconds. Yeah, there must be a lot of orders down here because the Qs are not able to push through that. Yep, it's bouncing out of that zone again. So like I said, playing some lotto calls probably would have been ideal. Q's just popped up 80 cents out of the zone. All right, now we're coming back down again. All right, we have 38 minutes left before the bell. At this point, I think this is what it's going to be like for the rest of the day. I mean, we might tick down a little bit lower, but I don't know about getting a drastic move. I mean, if we see anything, it's probably going to happen in the last 15 minutes of the day. I think at that point you might have a lot of traders closing out their position. I doubt we have many opening new ones going into the bell. I would be very uncertain swinging anything overnight right now. All right, the Q's at 342. It's heading back down into the zone again. I mean, it's literally just like kissing the top of the zone and it's bouncing back out. It hasn't gone in deeper than that. It's literally sitting right at the top of the zone. It's maybe gone in 10%. All right, now it's looking like it's starting to try to push down deeper into the zone. All right, there we go. We're at about 20% now, 30%, about 40%. We're almost 50% of the way down. All right, now we got some selling pressure right now. Volume is almost at 117. So almost 2 million in volume in these last 3 minutes. All right, Tesla's back down to 912, so that was an $8 drop.
Hey.
All right, watching Boeing up here. Boeing just broke 192.50. The Q's is really pushing. It's at 70%, 80% of the zone. It is pushing down 90%. It's almost out at the other side. All right, little spring back there. It's springing back up out of the zone. Oh, all right. Everything is going to start to pop up now. It was down there. It looked like it was trying to push through that zone. All right, it just popped up about 80 cents, 90 cents. Once it comes out the other side, if it successfully pushes through that zone and comes out the other side, we have a gap between 340 and 337 or 336.40. We have a gap, and that could be nasty because now we won't have anything slowing it down. So all right, 338.60 would be halfway. Oh man. Now that would be a play that I would be interested in seeing. If we break 340, then I think I can jump in on some puts. Let me pull up AMD. Yeah, AMD is still sitting here at 109. Had a nasty push down from 111 to 109. That was a nasty drop right there. All right, let's see what the Qs do here. It looks like the Qs are trying to get back through the zone. They're trying to get through it. All right, let's pull up some AMD puts. Let's see what we have. 105, 106, 105s, 5,200 open interest. All right, if we break this 340, I'm definitely going to get in some puts. Probably make our way down to 107. Let me see. Yeah, 107. If we break through this zone, we'll probably be coming in about 108.50, and then we can ride it down to 107. All right, the Qs are once again bouncing out of this zone, so they are trying to exhaust and fill all of those orders down there. It is approaching 343. Everything should be going up at this time. Yep, everything is going up. All right, we're approaching 330. Everything is spiking to the upside right now. Wow, that was a nasty spike. Look at that. It's almost at 344. All right, we're about to hit the 21. Let's see if we reject off of there. Well, I mean, it was down there long enough, man. It was definitely down there long enough. If you were able to catch that move, congrats. All right, 340. We're about to hit 345 right now. All right, let's see. Wow, that was, yeah, it's going up. 345, it looks like we're about to hit.
Hey.
All right, looks like AMC has risen. Yep, AMC is above 16. We are at 345.50 on the SPY and the Qs. All right, 345. Looks like we're pulling back a little bit. Facebook just popped about almost $4. Almost $4 on that spike. All right, that's that 3:30 alarm. It is now 3:30. All right, well, everything is just kind of sitting in limbo right now, so I think we will conclude this trading day. Thank you for tagging along with Esco Trading, catching part 2 of the open as we were able to watch the market's reaction to the FOMC meeting. We dropped significantly. Looks like we dropped about 10 points from where we were earlier today. Yeah, 10-point drop. So it looks like we're on our way back up. So I imagine the dust has settled. And I guess the excitement's going to be over. So we look forward to seeing what the market's going to bring us tomorrow morning. So we thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing everybody tomorrow for another episode of The Open. You guys have a great evening. Signing off.